Hey y'all, welcome back for another channeled message. It's Lady Leo, your girl, your mystical cheerleader. I've got a downloaded message that you're the real MVP. So I'm talking to a collective group that is either getting ready to enter their winning season. Maybe you just entered your winning season. We're going to go ahead and cleanse and set the space, call in spirit, and we're going to just hop to it. Hi y'all, how you doing? Welcome. What's going on? All right, cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. Cleanse my energy. Good juju for me. Hi y'all, what's going on? So yeah, Spirit says you're the real MVP. Or I'm hearing a lot of like batters. I'm getting a lot of baseball references is what it is I'm channeling. So that's what it is we're going to focus on. So either you're entering a winning season or you're getting ready to enter in some sort of winning season because you are the most valuable player, okay? So we're going to see what this is about. Protect your energy. Protect my energy. How y'all doing? What's going on? All right, we're going to call in spirit real quick. By the way, all my live streams are infused with Holy Fire Reiki. Replays are posted to YouTube. Be sure to like, share, follow, subscribe. Members get personal readings only, okay? But I'm going to focus on that right now. We're going to see what Spirit has to say. Y'all ready to call in spirit with me? All right. God, Source, Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, council of light, ascended masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher, I ask that you shield us in a holy, divine, white light of protection. Shield our space, our energy, and the stream from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. Spirit, I ask that you aid, guide, and support me in channeling the best and highest messages for the collective during this time. Samote to be, thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. So I'm hearing that kind of like new levels, new devils here, okay? So you've just overcome a lot of hardships or you're at the ass end of coming out of this cycle of having a lot of hardships, okay? So we're going to start here. We're just going to start pulling some words. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Y'all some MVPs? Y'all ready for a winning season? All right, Spirit, let's go. Best and highest message here for the collective. Welcome, y'all. Like I said, all streams are already infused with Holy Fire Reiki. If you want that, all you have to do is I accept. I'm willing to receive Holy Fire Reiki healing. If you don't want it, you can say, Spirit, I respectfully decline, okay? All right. Y'all know the drill. I can say it's a he and it can be a she. Swap the roles, right? Put your peoples where they go. You know your situation better than I do. Okay? Time is fluid. I can say it happened yesterday, but it hadn't happened yet, all right? All right. What's here, Spirit? What's going on, y'all? Thanks for the loves and all that love and light back to you, times 10. What's here, Spirit? Woo, y'all. Yeah, they flying out. They flying out. So we got love. Uh-oh. So this has to do with partnerships, connections. This could have to do with some sort of romantic relationship here, okay? I'm also getting a lot of stuff about spell work being done, communities grouping up, something about a church cult going on. All right, somebody's been in the graveyard magic. Y'all know how it is, okay? But we stay connected and protected over here, right? Freedom. Someone wants the freedom to love. Got dolphins on this card. Look at this, y'all. We got love swans here. Somebody trying to keep you from a person. We got freedom here. Now, whales, dolphins, those sorts of things, like those are community animals, all right? They need each other, right? I think they travel in pods, okay? So there's something here about community, freedom, the freedom to love, the freedom to feel, the freedom to fly. Fly ball. Something about a fly ball. Somebody likes baseball as much as I do because I got a lot of baseball channelings coming in. It's been coming in for like over the last 2 months now. All right, let's go. Woo! Energy. Somebody may be trying to siphon off your energy, all right? Maybe you've been raising your vibration. You've been working on your own energy here, okay? Something about freedom, energy. Believe. Don't stop believing, okay? Oh, yeah. Don't stop believing. Here's some journey. Because you're on a journey. Journey through time. What else is here, Spirit? What's going on, y'all? Thanks for the love. Determination. Do not give up determination, okay? Oh, yeah, I'm getting some big beta fish here. Somebody's trying to test your spiritual gangster. Somebody thinking that you're not who you says you is. Oh, we have some heavy Pisces energy. We've got some Venusian energy. We've got spider webs going on. Something about fertility. What else is here? Give me some more. What's in the energy here? Hi, how you doing? Welcome. What's going on? No, I don't do free readings, love. This is a free reading. This is a collective reading. So the more that y'all interact with me, the more I'm picking up on your energy. That's an energy exchange, okay? Take it as it resonates. Kindness. Something about someone mistook your kindness for weakness in something here. Now you're determined and you believe about raising your vibration. Something about energy work here. And you have the freedom to love, the freedom to feel, freedom to be, is what I just heard. All right. What else is here? What's going on, y'all? Welcome. How y'all doing? Power. Aries energy coming through. Yeah, harness your own power. Someone could have tried to overpower you or dominate you in some sort of way in a certain situation. All right, this has something to do with like a connection. All right, so whether that's all right, love cards, when we're talking about diving into these energies, doesn't always have to be romantic, okay? This is like spiritual contracts that I'm talking about here, okay? So let's expand. Right, that would be business partners, all right, soulmates, which could be friends, family members, right? So doesn't necessarily have to do with romance. All right, we have create. Yes, it's your time to create. It's time for you to be abundant with your creations, okay? Your own gifts. Whatever that looks like for you, okay? That's different for everybody. Memory. Yeah, you're starting to remember who you are, right? You're starting to remember. All those other people's opinions of you does not define who you are. How do they know who you is? How do they know? They weren't there. They didn't live it with you. It's not like they were holding your hand through it, right? No. Yeah, you're remembering who you are. Okay, someone may have tried to jog your memory. They needed a refresher course. They had you all the way confused with somebody else. I think so. Intention. Oh, I was picking up a little bit on this energy the other day. Somebody may be jelly of your intentions, that you're starting to remember your own power, right? Calling your power back. Somebody could have been bullying you. Something about domination, trying to dominate over you. You know what that means, though? Anytime someone tries to exert their energy like that, that means they feel threatened by you. So what does that say? Someone's threatened by you taking your power back. They mistook your kindness for weakness. What you called your, yeah, something about energy. Something about your energy is miraculous. Something about miracles. You're attracting a miracle. You're manifesting a miracle. Manifestations are miracles. Magic is miracle. M-A-G-I-C. I'm not talking about witchcraft or like dark magic and that kind of stuff. We don't do that over here, okay? We don't hex, jinx, curse people. We don't put love spells on people. That's narcissistic, and that's not what we're going to do over here, okay? We do healing work, right? We don't force nothing out of nothing. We're co-creating with the universe over here. Yeah, rebirth. You're going through a rebirth period here, okay? Yeah, someone's at the end of a cycle. Lots of hardships. Lots of repression, lots of this domination. I don't know why everybody wants to dominate over your ass. Like, what the hell is that? Yeah, learn to trust. You're trusting in spirit. You're trusting yourself. That's a good thing, right? We're listening to our own inner instinct that was given to us for a reason, right? Sacred. Don't forget how sacred you are. You could have the sacred gift of sight, okay? Have sacred gifts just all in general. All right, so yeah, it could be, you could get lots of downloads through, let's see, your third eye could be blown open, right? All the psychic gifts, psychic abilities, more than you can taste here. Some of y'all can. You can get downloads just from tasting something, you know, or smells. Maybe you pick up on smells, all right? Maybe you hear things in your mind's ear, not voices in the physical, y'all, okay? Don't be silly. You could see things with your mind's eye or get images, visions, premonitions, those sorts. I just heard, that's so Raven. You like that, so Raven? You get visions? All right, Spirit. You have the sacred gift of sight here, okay? Something about a starfish. Yeah, I'm hearing starlight, star bright. Something about wishing on a star, manifesting a miracle. Okay, yeah, like the star card in tarot. All right, yeah, play, because you're learning how to play. All right, or you're not being so serious about something. Yeah, you're releasing. Oh, okay, that's what it is. You're calling back your power. You get more power because you're releasing the need to control the outcome of something, which is actually putting the ball in your court. Or you're about to get ready to hit a home run. All right, Spirit, let's see what we got going on. Give me a few more. Give me a few more here. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. What's going on? We raising the vibration up in here already? Let me ring the bell for y'all. Hey, we raising the vibration. What's going on, TikTok? Okay, a few more. Secret. Something about a secret. Someone's keeping secrets from you. Oh, there's a crow on that card. No, not for long. Okay, the crows are bringing you a message, right? They're bringing you hints. So someone has a really strong connection to your spirit team, the spirit realm. All right, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, put it where it fits. Okay. Don't make the puzzle pieces fit if it doesn't fit in the space, okay? Peace. Someone's trying to disturb your peace. Someone's jealous of some sort of peace that it is that you're finding, or you're moving towards more energies of peace, being peaceful because of your courage, because you're a brave heart, right? You're a brave heart. You don't give up. No, absolutely not. That's unacceptable, right? I'm not giving up. Yes, balance is needed, okay? You could be karma. Libra energy is here. We have Libra. Leo is here. Pisces is here. Cancer is here. Taurus is here. Aries is here, okay? Consume. Oh, no. Here come the Death Eaters. Uh-oh. Here come the Death Eaters. Consume. Someone wants to consume your energy. Someone's upset that they're not allowed to consume off of you. Or this is like harvesting energy or energy vampire type of. Yeah, it's like it's like the vultures are surrounding. It's like someone wanted you to like give up or like burn out or no. No. That's not how it's going down. No, they definitely have you confused with somebody else. That's not how this works. That's not what we write in our story, right? All right, Spirit. Since this is pretty heavy, now let me tell y'all something. If y'all are new over here to my platform, I'm Lady Leo. So nice to meet y'all. I'm down here in the Mississippi. I talk kind of funny sometimes, all right? I get sassy, right? You're more than welcome to be here. Don't disrespect the chat, okay? Don't disrespect the community. I'll kick you out in a heartbeat. I don't care. Cool? All right. We all good until you cross me. All right, Spirit. Now, since we got a lot of this heavy spell work going on, okay, what's spell work? It could be something, just somebody staring at your picture, thinking nasty thoughts about you, because thoughts are energy, right? And if you're not spiritually protected and up and raising your vibration on your own, right, that's where you're more susceptible for that stuff to be absorbed into your own energetic field, okay? So just putting that out there. Okay, I'm not talking about how people necessarily go and they get the herbs and they're chanting the thing and they're hocus the pocus, okay? That's not always look like that. Don't always look like that. Let's hear, Spirit. Tell me about this. Yeah, you got spies. You got spies. They lurking, they spying, they stalking you. You're so interesting. What you doing? Oh, but you're divinely connected and protected. What I'd say, right? You have a strong connection to your own spirit team, right? Your ancestors don't play when it comes to you, boo-boo. Like, what did they think this was, right? They thought you were just playing because you cleanse your energy. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. I can't stand that. Thank you for the follows, y'all. I'm newer over here to TikTok. I've been over on Instagram for about 5 years. My last profile was there for 3 years, but get pushed out over this way. Y'all have been really, really good to me over here so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying y'all. Y'all been a really great group, very supportive, and we're going to just keep on rolling with it, right? Storm warning. Uh-oh, storm warning, divine intervention is here. Somebody may be coming back to apologize about something. Okay, but you're focused on your alignment. Yep. You're not even focused on this shit anymore. So I don't know. This kind of seems like maybe this is something from the past, right? Because you're coming into some sort of new winning season, right? Because you're the MVP. If you're not, it's batters up. You're getting ready. Yeah, it's batters up. Get ready. Be on standby, boo-boo. Okay? All right, Spirit. What else is here? What else is here? How y'all doing? Welcome. Hidden in plain sight. Yeah, see, you've been benched for a while. All right? Maybe you've been sitting on the bench for a while because you've been hidden in plain sight. Right? They've been saving you. Okay? Your spirit team's been saving you. All right? For you to shine your light. Maybe because somebody may be thinking really icky thoughts about you. Ew. Like, hurt people. What is that? Because they rather take from others. You got you got the sauce, okay? You're the it thing. You have the thing. multifaceted. You're not a one-hit wonder. Okay. What else is here, Spirit? I told you it was here. What did I tell you? Ooh, come through, Spirit. Tell me the tea here. Somebody evil on your ass. Some of y'all do have people going and literally paying for spell work to be done on y'all. Okay? But that has no power over you, right? No weapon formed against you shall prosper, darling. No. Because they're offended by you, right? Because you shine it too bright. Your crayon is a brighter color than theirs. No wonder they're jelly. Because of your growth. Jealous because of your growth. Yeah, you're not in the same energy anymore, right? You're evolving, you're changing, you're actually doing the work here, you know? And it's like, people want to check your spiritual gangster to see if, like, you're really serious, that you're standing on business now, you know? Like, no, you will never find me where you left me, homie. Like, what? No. We're going to get up and we're going to keep it moving. Like, time's not stopping. I got to get over there. You're going to try to block me. Get out the way, man. Yeah, you're spiritually high ranking, okay? This is some sort of good karma, good dharma coming to you. All right? Because you're not a sellout. You didn't give up. You may have pruned, right? You may have pruned some people out of the damn plan, but that don't mean that you were a quitter, right? I mean, you quit. Yeah, we've got ego. Somebody's got a big ego. You could be really triggering someone's ego, and that's why they're throwing stones. The Spirit says you can't throw stones at glass houses now, right? You still get this new beginning. You're still going to get it. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all so much for the follows. What's it going? Where y'all from? Here's that. Yeah, they really, really like to, like, take credit for other people's stuff, okay? This seems like maybe a clout chaser, all right? Maybe someone's trying to, like, jump on your bandwagon because they know that you're going to ride that baby till the wheel falls off. Okay, we got chess player. Someone's trying to play chess with you because you're moving in a different direction, okay? You have your own, like, you have a really strong moral code, right? You have your own inner compass. You know which way to go, right? I'm kind of seeing, like, some Pocahontas talking to, like, Grandmother Willow right here, you know? Listen, the spirits are all around you, right? And, like, little compass is spinning. It's like, bing! Okay, Spirit, I hear you. I know where to go, right? Because you've been waiting patiently for some sort of orders, right? Or for the lineup or something here. All right, Spirit, what else? Need a few more. Somebody's been studying the laws of the universe, all right? You're mastering some sort of law of the universe or some sort of mystery school, esoteric knowledge, okay? I'm hearing something about emerald tablets. So maybe you're going way, way back. Back to the beginning is just what I heard. Back to the future. Michael J. Fox. Something about a fox. Something like hunting. Something about a fox. Something about your wit. Someone tried to fox you, but they didn't realize that you could shapeshift into a fox too. Like you mirrored something back to somebody. I just heard ding, 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 like ricocheted. Something just ricocheted. You just ricocheted something back to somebody. What else is here, Spirit? Yeah, this ain't over. This ain't over. Damn. You're shining too bright out there. You're just looking too damn good. Your lights irritate somebody's demons. Again. What they think this was? Why do they come watch? Why do they even come stare? If they would focus on their own light, they could be shining over there on their own territory. Why they gotta come mess with you? Why? It's a waste of time. It's not productive. Yeah, you guys, this person's your number one fan. They hating on your ass. They lurking over here. You know, they're probably studying you. They're taking notes. Taking notes on you. Because you're on the rise. What'd I tell you? Everything you touch turns to gold. Everything grows. Know your worth. You know your worth. You know your value. Something about you called your power back from something. Okay, you're coming into this new season. And you have clarity. Right? Now you're seeing things clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. And you grab your hater shades. Yeah, put them babies on. You're like, sorry. You go drink your haterade, baby. I'm on my soul alignment. I'm going towards my abundance. Okay, you're not going to block my blessings. You got me all the way confused. Somebody else. Yeah, these are surface level people. Surface level ish. This is surface level ish. That's why people like this are committed to misunderstanding your ass. Because they're surface level. They don't understand your depth. The depth to your soul, right? The words that it is that you speak, the energies that it is that you're in. 111 on the clock. Thank you, Spirit. 44144. You are protected. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, darling. Yeah, because you are mystical. You are so incredibly mystical, right? You have that really strong connection to the divine here. God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, whatever label you want to put on it, okay? We all call it different stuff. We're all usually talking about the same thing, all right? Yeah. Soul searching. Something about coming home. Something about a calling home. Now I'm getting some more ET stuff. I've been getting a lot of ET phone home stuff too, y'all. So, okay. So, y'all just bear with me. I get a lot of channels through like songs and movies. But you got somebody trying to come in too. So, all right. So whatever this connection is, that it is this freedom to love or to be or to connect or whatever that is, all right? It's like something's trying to keep you in the past or keep pulling you back towards the past, okay? But there's this new opportunity for career, abundance, a relationship, something that's trying to come in here, right? But it's like a meeting, a calling of the soul. It's something about answering some sort of call here. It's like you're being called or drawn towards something, all right? Yeah, you may be in spiritual recovery. You're coming out of some sort of spiritual recovery. And yeah, the universe has your back, right? So this is why we got to keep our vibration high, okay? Doesn't mean that we don't have hardships. Doesn't mean that we don't go through grief. Doesn't mean that we don't get angry about shit. But we're going to take care of that then and not dwell in it, right? We're going to feel all the emotions. We're going to do the shadow work. We're going to deal and cope with it the way that we need to. Then we're going to let it go and we're going to move the fuck on, right? Because the universe has our back. And if we stay in a low vibration and we stay in that space, that means that we're not in alignment with our blessings, you know? We can't do that. Yes. Do not sabotage don't sabotage. Y'all hear you hear my southern accent coming out real thick. I know I sound funny, y'all. I don't look like I should have a southern accent, but I'm from Mississippi, okay? Born and raised. Potential. Something about your potential here, okay? Don't sabotage your potential just because you have these frenemies that are like coming up behind you. All right, so watch your 6. All right, this is not to scare you. We're not fear-mongering. Most of the time, I'm confirming the shit that you already know. You know, I ain't telling your future. I'm reading the energy. We don't do that here. Shit's always changing. Timelines are always shifting, okay? Don't do it. Yeah, they better not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Somebody's ancestor is saying that. Don't you do it. Not my baby. Yeah, bloom where you were planted. Yeah, you could get a lot of slander going on right now about you. Right? A lot of shit's being thrown on top of your name. Right? But what does manure do? Make shit grow. You're going to be successful anyway. You're going to grow anyway. Right? Let them slander you. There's no such thing as bad publicity. All right, give them something to talk about. Give them something to talk about. Yeah, you're going through a rebirth right now, okay? You've been through this metamorphosis. It's your time to come out of the cocoon and take flight, darling. And let everyone experience your beauty in all its essence, male or female, whatever that means for you, okay? Yes, we're on our enlightenment, okay? And you're getting ready to shed some enlightenment on somebody else that you're not playing fuck games with their ass no more. Not no mores, not no mores. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no mores. Don't want it. All right, let's dive into the tarot here. Let's see what it is that we got going on. Who are you dealing with? What is this about? What is this new thing trying to come in? What is this new thing trying to come in? Because you're the real MVP. Okay, batters up. Get ready. Here we go. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Ooh, y'all, these coming right out. Knight of Wands. Yeah, something about your free spirit. You're ready to conquer something, right? And you're not dealing with player energy no more. Okay, if they want to come in and play fuck around and find out, they're going to find out real quick. You ain't the one. We standing on business, okay? We're about the legacy we leaving behind, all right? We don't want to do all this funky stuff and we're not playing games. Yeah, Somebody may want to collaborate with you, but this is something that you're also doing, okay? You're learning some sort of new skill set, right? So I've been talking a lot about that lately, y'all. It's been coming up a lot in my messages about, you know, we're getting to a space where we understand what our strengths are, so we don't have to focus so much on putting energy and effort into building that anymore, right? Now we're taking a look at our weaknesses, you know, and then we're going to start working on that stuff, right? So we can be more of a balanced energy, right? So something about some sort of new skill set or project that it is that you're getting to work on here. Okay, I'm getting like, it could be like Celtic, or have some sort of Celtic heritage or bloodline or something like that, right? Not necessarily, but I'm kind of like getting like Brave, you know, Merida from Brave and the Tapestry. Okay, so this could be like family members or someone that's been like something about cords, tapestry, cords, threads. Somebody may try to like attach a cord to you. So be careful about unhealthy attachments, all right? People, places, things, ideas, belief systems, you know, whatever that looks like for you. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're moving into some sort of calmer waters here. After what I tell you, yeah, you're coming out of some sort of chaos or chaotic time. Okay, so yeah, if you're still in the chaos in the middle of the shitter, okay, you're coming out the other end here. You're moving towards peace. All right. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Somebody did the fucking most here, right? And I was picking up some sort of community vibes, okay? Possibly some sort of church cult or some sort of like culty something going on here. I'm getting like brainwashed, flying monkeys, just a group of people slandering, okay? It could even be like stalked, just watching you, okay? You get a lot of eyes on you. Everybody wants to know what you're doing. You're so damn interesting. Maybe from fake accounts. I mean, you may not even know some of these damn people. Like, how the hell are they going to say that you ain't on your shit? They don't even know you. Make that make sense. Like, what? Math ain't mathin', y'all. Yo, somebody did the most to you, though. So that's why you're getting, you see clearly now, you know, and now that you're going through this resurrection, right, because you've done remembered who the fuck you was, and you're reminding people now, you can't mistake my kindness for weakness. I was watching you the whole time. I have gathered the data, right? I got quiet, right? I stepped back. I started watching and listening, and I took it all in. Saw you. Clear as day. No rose-colored glasses. Woo! Yeah, Spirit says we need to raise the vibration. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank y'all so much for all the loves and all that love and light back to you times 10. Hey, we raising the vibration. What's going on? Yeah. All right, Spirit. What's the situation? Thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. What's going on, y'all? Thanks for being here. The Hermit. So this Hermit energy has come out twice. It's soul searching, going within for some sort of guidance. Yeah, because I'm talking to somebody where, you know, like God, source, universe, that's not outside of ourselves, right? That's within. That's right here. God lives within us. You know, we're not God, right? We're a spiritual being having a human experience. But, you know, source energy lives through all of us, right? So you're going within for some sort of inner guidance, all right? You could just really be hermiting, or you understand that it's time to just sit and wait. Something about patience. I'm also picking up on some sort of frustration. Someone's frustrated because they're having to sit here. You know, it's kind of like you're just like, I'm ready to go, right? Yeah, because somebody's been benched for a while, right? You've been sitting on the bench for a while, but, you know, getting ready for batters up, okay? You're coming out of that cycle. What else is here? Six of Wands, your moment. Your moment. Look at your spirit team. If this is not in the physical realm here on Earth, okay, this is in the spirit realm. These are all the little Mushu's, all right? These are all the Gandalfs, right? All your guardian angels and your ancestors just cheering you on, right? Collective, collective, collective. Go. Don't stop. You're winning, all right? You're being recognized for something here, all because you called your energy back from something that was not for your most loving and highest good. Good for you. Celebrate that shit. I don't care if you got to put a candle in a pancake this morning, baby. You light that thing. You make you a little wish and you celebrate yourself. Right? Ace of Wands. Heavy ancestor energy coming through here. Somebody may want a new passionate beginning with you, okay? You're coming into some sort of level of success with this winning season, right? Somebody wants a passionate new beginning here with you because you're having this new start, all this, you know, amped up energy here, okay? But somebody better watch themselves, because your ancestors see it all. See that flame right there on the third eye? We're getting ready to turn up the heat here. All right, Spirit, what else is here? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting super focused here on some sort of plan, on some sort of manifestation, right? Especially in this deck. You see this card where you've got the moon phases? Okay, maybe you understand stuff about how to work with the moon. All right, here's the sun energy. Maybe you harness the energy of the sun. All right, maybe you study solar flares, things like that. All right, manifestation candles here, prayer candles. All right, you're really working with the element of fire. Okay, we've got herbs and stuff over here. So I'm seeing like essential oils. Maybe you take your baths and stuff, right? Maybe you're just really holistic, or you eat really healthy, those sorts of things, really health conscious. All right, we've got books over here. It's about writing, taking notes. Okay, maybe you're studying something, but whatever it is, you're perfecting it. All right, and it's bringing some sort of success and abundance to you, right? We have the 8 on this card, and it's here in the physical realm because it's the Pentacles. This is Earth, okay? What else, Spirit? King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the wealthiest court card in the deck. And it doesn't always have to be monetary abundance, right? We could be talking spiritual abundance. And that's even more wealthy than monetary abundance because it lives through legacies. It's through the bloodline, right? The sun. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, it's your season to shine. It's your season for you to be able to be unapologetically you, all right? And either people can get with it, or if you shine it too bright, they could put their damn shades on and go the other way. Like if you're just too hot, it's just turning up the heat in here. They can go somewhere else. Travel on, darling. Yeah, I'm singing Arlo. Y'all seen that movie, The Good Dinosaur, Arlo? Move along. Move along. Right, go. You gonna come over here and pee on my sunshine. You take that shit somewhere else. I don't want it. Go sit in timeout for a while till you cool your ass down. You can act right. All right, Spirit. What else is here? Tell me about the challenge. What's the challenge? 1, 2, 3 on the clock. It's all coming together. Like 1, 2, 3 in steps. Don't you dare give up. Whatever it is, whatever hardship it is that you've been going through, okay? Or if you're coming into some sort of hardship, okay? Maybe something just happened. Baby, you're going to be all right. Okay? Don't give up. I don't care what the fuck they're saying out there. Don't listen to them. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about anyway. They just pretend like they do, right? That's why they projected that out there, like they just know it all. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Plus, they feel threatened by you anyway, so they're trying to take your ass out. Energetically, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. However that looks. Maybe all of the freaking above, okay? But they're threatened by you. Of course, they're not on your side. They want you to self-doubt. They don't want you to win. They want you to do good because they're taking notes on your ass. Right? But you're not allowed to win. That wasn't in the plan. Their plan. But what they didn't realize, you're not aligned with their plan. You're aligned with the divine's plan. They don't have a fucking say-so. Get to step. All right, Spirit. How y'all doing? Welcome. What's going on? Thanks for all the love. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming into some sort of abundance. Yeah, I'm telling you. Ace, double aces, y'all. Really? Look how fucking good you're looking here. Are you serious? What? Ace of Pentacles. This is being given to you, right? This is back pay. Right? All the ways that you loved with the pure heart and you didn't get it back. But you didn't let it make traumatized. You didn't let it become, you didn't allow it to become, I can't say it. Let me try. You didn't allow it to make you like the people who have traumatized you, right? You still can love with a pure heart, or you're open to it. You're opening to healing and actually allowing that in. Same thing with abundance or opportunities. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to do better, you know? You're going to go enhance your skills or your insight or your knowledge or whatever it is so that you have this, right? And that's why this is being given to you. You earned it. You know, it's just been delayed because of all this other crap that's been going on, right? You couldn't have it yet because you have all this other shit that's going to try to take from it. And it's not theirs to take. It's for you. That's why it's been on reserve. Does that make sense? All right, Spirit. What else is here? Best and highest messages here. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, there's something that's wanting to come in, okay? So someone's wanting to come in and like express the way that they feel. Let me get a little bit more on this, right? Because this can give me some cowboy Casanova Jezebel energy here coming in to whisper the sweet nothings in your ear and do the love bombing, okay? So let's see what this is. Let's see if this is a love bomber. We ain't about that shit. You ain't serious. I done heard it all under the sun, boo-boo, okay? You ain't telling me nothing new. You ain't telling me nothing new. I didn't heard it all. What else you got? Can you hold a conversation? You want to talk about some retirement shit going on? It looks like we're coming to the end of times, you know? What do we want that to look like at the end of days? Or shit, maybe it's not. How are we going to be when our teeth are falling out and our hair ain't there no more? Right? Like, I could buy myself flowers. I could write my own damn name in sand. Talk to myself for hours about the shit that you don't even understand. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this. What is this? Eight of Swords, Four of Cups. Oh, God, y'all, what did y'all do? No, I wasn't ready. Eight of Swords. Someone feels stuck. They're trapped. They are overthinking the situation here. They are in, like, oh, my goodness. And they're disappointed. They're feeling rejected here. They're feeling rejected. Desatiated. Unsatisfied. Someone tried to get you trapped up in something where you would have been unsatiated, right? But you're not in this energy, right? You know that you already have everything that you need as you are right now. You can alchemize this shit, right? You can turn pain into beauty. You can turn pain into something amazing, right? This person gets caught up in everything that they don't have. Watching everybody, it's like keeping up with the Joneses. It's like watching what everybody else can do. It's constantly comparing self to everything else. Right? We don't need to do that. What? No. Somebody could be holding on too tight, all right? This is a lot, too, about you reclaiming some sort of stability for yourself, too. You know? It's like, this is on reserve for me. I can't give to you anymore. You didn't give. You were nothing but disappointments. Like, we don't want to sit over here like a sad sack for the rest of our life waiting on someone else to show up in the way that they're supposed to show up. No, we ain't got time for that shit. Time don't start. It doesn't stop. Right? So we're getting on our stability. Okay? Calling our energy back here. Okay, yeah, Two of Pentacles. Someone wanted to keep you tripped up, juggled, not in alignment. Unaligned. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry about that, y'all. It's coming in real fast. But yeah, see, they wanted you tripped up here, or they were juggling you, or not having your priorities in order, right? And sometimes, y'all, when we get on like a higher path or in alignment with something, or we start doing better for ourselves, people get jealous because they want to apply themselves, or they talk themselves out of stuff, or they self-sabotage, you know, or they won't do the work, whatever it is. And they want, it's like that. They're like, no, you can't do that. So they'll come in and purposely try to get you to like be distracted. You know, if you know that you've been going home and you've been working on some sort of routine, you've been taking some extra time to like journal or to like work on like meditation, or maybe you're eating healthy, or maybe just studying for your job or for a career, for a promotion on something, you know, whatever that looks like, right? This is the person that calls you to go out to the bar. This is the person that wants you to come over and do a bunch of stuff that you know is not in alignment with what it is that you're trying to do, right? They keep you distracted in different ways. Sometimes this is even romantic partners keeping you from growing, okay? Because if you grow, what if you realize that they're not who they said they were? Because you're outdoing them. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, sometimes financially, depending on your situation. So what's the challenge? Give me one more about challenges. One more for challenges. Two of Wands. Okay, yeah. See, there's some sort of delay here because this is a card of where you're not taking action, but you're planning it though. You're trying to figure out how are you going to get to where it is that you want to go. So you're like looking out in the distance here, right? Maybe you're daydreaming a lot. Okay, maybe you just ponder about it. You know, this could be like at home, okay? Or maybe even, I'm just seeing like somebody sitting at a desk staring out a window, okay? So maybe this is at work. Maybe you're trying to leave a certain like a job or a career or something, okay? Different for everybody. You know, but you're really trying to gain your information. Look at that. Yeah, you're trying to figure out, like, how are we going to hop into the car? When we hop into the car, where are we going? You know, it's like you're mapping it out. You're mapping something out here. Why is this a challenge, though, Spirit? Because you're healing from something. Something about moving in silence. Yeah, something about needing to shut up. Keep it quiet. Something about needing to move in silence. You don't need to tell nobody about what it is that you're doing and how it is that you're moving right now. Because they're studying you. They're taking notes. They're on to you. They understand that you're starting to distance yourself, that you done figured them out. They're not here for real, for real. They're here to siphon off you, and all of your amazing essence and all the things that make you you. They want your divinity. So yeah, something about being by yourself, okay? Nurturing yourself. Could be recharging your own inner battery, all right? Taking a little bit of break, playing it cool, keeping it low-key, being observant, taking it all in, not reacting, cool, calm, and collected, confident. All right. What's in the current energy? What's in the current energy? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Wow, we're raising the vibration in here. Hey, we raising the vibration. What's going on, y'all? Send all that love and light back to you times 10. I know your sun, moon, rising signs. I'm a Leo sun, Gemini moon, and Pisces rising. All right, Spirit. What did I say? Leo just came out. Where are the Leos at? We got Leo placements in here. What's going on? Life path 8s. There's an 8 on this card. Could be Aquarius. Aquarian energy as well. All right. So yeah, this has something to do with like your brave heart, okay? You don't ever give up, okay? I feel like I'm talking to a collective group where like, it's like everybody's always trying to been doing the most. Like ever since you came out of the womb. Somebody had something to say about whatever it is that you look like, you sound like, what you're doing, how you're doing it. But you have that strength, okay? This ain't your first rodeo. Right? You've gained a lot of patience and you really tamed your impulsivities. You become very obedient and self-disciplined in a lot of ways, where you don't react to just anything, right? Somebody comes in and up to you and starts talking a bunch of ish. You're just kind of staring at them like, I can see right through that shit. It doesn't hurt. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're like repeating it back to them. It's like everybody's having to listen to like how absurd it is. Like, you thought you were being witty? But you don't really sound all that intelligent, homie. You really don't. Just saying. You sitting here trying to call me stupid. They're calling you stupid, or they're trying to like, they want you to self-doubt, or they want you to like not be confident about what it is that you're doing. Look at you. You want me to listen to you? I'm supposed to value your opinion? What? We have the moon here. So secrets are coming to light, right? Clarity's coming. What is unknown will be known. You could be picking up on this already. You could be dealing with the Cancer. Pisces, again. Interesting, though. There's 2 separate wolves here. I've never noticed that in that way, that the wolves on separate sides of the water here. So there's something that you're trying to connect to, and that's what it is. It's like being on reserved, or it's not coming into alignment, but it's because of this past person, energy, group, whatever, spell work, it won't be the same for everybody. Again, another thing, like I was talking about how people can just be staring over your picture and just talking nasty things over you. That could be spell work, right? It could be just the manipulation, just the lies going around about you, right? This person's going over here and that can be considered spell work too, okay? It's negative, it's low vibrational, and it's intentional. It's manipulation, it's deceit. It's a bunch of chaos, bullshit, fuckery is what it is, okay? The devil. What I tell you, speak of the devil. The devil's in the details. Someone didn't think that you were going to see the details of something, or that you didn't have clear sight, or the sacred gift of sight, or something like that. They didn't think that you were going to, pay attention and be smart. God forbid you have the audacity to stick up for yourself. Yeah, this has no power over you unless you give it the power. That's why it's all reaching out, all alluring and everything, right? It's trying to hypnotize your ass. You're not falling for it. The devil is a liar all day, every day. What? You have the strength anytime, y'all. I swear, every single time. You have the devil card come out. The strength card always ends up in the reading because you have the strength to overcome this. You are a brave heart. You are obedient. You are patient. Oh, look what turned over. Let's see. See what these are. We've got the Seven of Swords. Here's that shiesty shit right there. There's the shiesty shit right there. That one. And look. Your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides are telling on their ass. You could be hearing a lot of sirens. Something about a train. Motorcycles. Something about motorcycles. More than one. It's like a gang, a band of people. Yeah, see, I'm getting something about teams, y'all. That's what the whole thing is. I keep getting these downloads about something about baseball. All right. You're the real MVP. Batters up. You've been benched for a while. But this is about teams. So you're going through a whole different team. But don't forget that, like, you're not by yourself. So even though you've been benched, right, what you haven't realized that there's still the other players on your team, right, your spirit team that are still here helping you win whatever this is. Whatever cycle it is that you're closing out. Okay, y'all just go with it. It's how it's coming to me. All right, Five of Cups. Yeah, you're not in the sad sack energy. You're not going to cry over spilled milk. You're going to stay here in this pit of doom for the rest of your days. What? No. Absolutely fucking not. What is this? Nine of Wands. Beaten, battered, bruised, been kicked when you've been down. Homie, you coming up over the hill winning the war. Okay, you're a little exhausted. That's why you're in spiritual recovery right now, okay? Maybe you got to sit down and lick your wounds for a second, but you getting back up. And when you get back up, join me, watch me, or get the fuck up out of my way. Homie, because I'm coming for it, okay? Move. Or get behind me. Or beside me, but don't be in front of me. Okay? I'm going to bulldoze over you. With my spirit angels. The whole army of them. Yes, you're calling your energy back. Okay, you're protecting yourself. A lot of y'all have. Okay, your protection rituals are hitting hard right now. Okay, your prayers are hitting hard right now. Don't stop doing that. Okay, you're getting up in the morning and you're grateful. Spirit, I'm grateful for another day, another opportunity to live, breathe, experience life in its entirety. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. Death and rebirth. Transformation. Yeah, someone's having an awakening because you called your energy back, right? Oh, shit. Ooh, we don't wish this on anybody. I got a Palo Santo after that. Someone may be having a heart attack. Something about somebody's heart. Something's going on with somebody's heart. Oh, God, it's really tight. Something's going on with somebody's. Someone's not coming from a place of authenticity, like love. It's like it's like this overpowering, domineering energy. It's like the need to control something. It's obsessive. It's I don't like it. Just protect y'all. If y'all don't like this stuff, you just say I decline respectfully. If you want to receive it, I'm open and willing to receive. Okay, we're not gonna make a big deal about it, y'all. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. All right, Spirit, what's going on here? Yeah, I told you were intuitive. Oh, the star. Oh, shit. Yeah, see? You've been speaking to Spirit here. Male or female, don't pay so much attention to the gender on the card, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, okay? You can sit in your emotions with something or something about your depth, okay? There's also a lot that's coming to light here, right? Water. Think about the subconscious mind, right? Jesus could walk on water. He was of both worlds, of the subconscious and the conscious. Okay, so something about the way that it is that you can balance this and be of two different realms, two different worlds here. Okay, there's a lot of that. You can surrender things. Somebody has some sort of healing hands. You have healing hands. Maybe you work with Reiki. Okay, by the way, let me mention all of my live streams are infused with Holy Fire Reiki. If you want to accept it, you just say, Spirit, I'm open and willing to receive. If you don't, you just say, I respectfully decline. Okay, but either way. All right, so yeah, something about this though, and you're something about compassionate and intuitive and very nurturing, okay? And the star, right? Some sort of miracle or healing's coming in, some sort of like wish fulfillment. There's a lot about how you were meant to be seen or heard or be in the spotlight, you know, something about the way that you shine, all right? And the way that you shine, whatever your own specific gift is that you have, right? Because everybody's got them. Whatever that is, right? Some people are really good with their hands, right? Woodworking, okay? Some other people are really good at painting. Some people are good at speaking. Some people are good at singing, right? Whatever it is that you're good at creating here, you know? You were meant to succeed with that. You were meant to shine bright like the diamond that you are. You've been through the pressure. Some of y'all are meant to share things. The things that it is that you've been through in your life. Right? It's for the collective. That's part of the reason why you were given that mission and you went through those things, is because you're meant to help empower others get through the same things that they don't have their own inner light to do, right? You inspire that, okay? That's what it is that I try to do here for y'all. I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know it all. I wish I did. You know, I'll never stop learning. I'm just up here sharing with the stuff that's worked for me, the things that it is that I've learned along my journey and my experiences, right? I'm just trading information. We're just exchanging energy here, right? You know, but it's for the collective. I work for spirit. You know, a lot of y'all do too, with whatever gift that it is that you have. Okay, I don't care if you're on the side of the road shoveling concrete, whatever that looks like for you. All right, spirit. You are already rich if you have your basic needs met. You are already incredibly abundant if you have your basic needs met. And that's why you have all this stuff coming. Something about staying humble. Staying humble in certain situations, right? You know who the fuck you are. You're not taking any bullshit off nobody no more. You're not a doormat. However, you're humble. You've been humbled before. You've had this shit ripped out from under you so many times. You've lost people in your life, people that you love, and the people that love you, that you love most, stab you in the damn back, right? You've been fucking through it. But you're overcoming all that shit too, with your heart and soul intact, with all the dignity and grace that you can fucking muster up. Let them talk. And you just start focusing on you for whatever the fuck it is that you want coming in. It's coming in, baby. You just stay working on you so when it shows up that y'all can collide, okay? That opportunity, that relationship, that career, that mindset, that body, that whatever it is. You know? What's the energy coming towards the collective? 143 on the clock. Somebody says, I love you. I'm telling you, somebody who has a relationship that's trying to come in, they say, I love you. We love you too, okay? We love you too. Whoever that is. Yeah, the Empress, the 6. What did I tell you? Standing on business. Ace of Swords. This is the third ace that you're getting in this reading. Okay. Divine gift of clarity, insight, enlightenment, answers, solutions. Okay, a lot about this how am I supposed to say it, y'all? I don't say shit right. I'm from Mississippi. Hermetic law. Is that what it is? Hermetic law? Okay. Laws of the universe. I'm getting a lot about like the emerald tablets too. Okay. So this is like ancient shit. Okay. So maybe somebody's been studying that. Maybe that's your sign that yes, that's what it is that you need to be studying. Okay. Maybe you've been scrolling. You're like, I don't know if that's really what I need to be focused on looking at. Okay. That's your confirmation. Yeah. Go down the rabbit hole. There's a message in it for you somewhere. Okay. We have the Empress here, getting ready to burst something new out into the world. We're looking very abundant, male or female, okay? So this is some sort of idea, this new way of being, right? Whatever it is, though, it's like you're getting ready to birth this out into the world, okay? And it's promising some sort of success, that it's fertile. Very balanced energy. All right, 6 of Pentacles, more of this balance. Equal give and take. If it can't give equally, what does it do? It blocks up that energetic flow. That's a no-no. We can't have that. If people can't get with it, and we're not being assholes about it. You know, we're not trying to be cold-hearted. But no, like, you know what the rules are. If you can't get it together, boo-boo, you can't come in the door. You're not MVP. You're not VIP status. You don't get to come backstage. That's not how it works. And somebody's upset because they don't. They can't afford it. They've been shitty to you. And now they're feeling left out in the cold. You know? You took their key to your heart, to your energy, to your success, whatever that looks like. Ten of Wands. You ain't carrying this shit no more, right? You're like, no, not my pig, not my shit. You can have it back. I'm gonna take my shit and go this way. But not doing that. Take it. I don't want it anymore, darling. King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, someone's being smart and wise about what it is they're investing in. You know, time, love, energy, effort, whatever that looks like, right? And somebody's got strong, something about wolves here. You have like indigenous ancestors. Indigenous, okay, so yeah, we're picking up some Celtic stuff. We're picking up on some sort of indigenous stuff. Okay. Maybe even some African stuff here. Maybe some Egyptian stuff. So I'm getting kind of... What about lineages and your ancestors? Like, you know, the beings that watch over you because they're proud that you're doing something about the bloodline. What about bloodlines? Ace, y'all have gotten all 4 aces in this reading. It's been a little while since that's happened. Wow. All 4 freaking aces. So your spiritual jackpot's coming in. You've manifested some sort of spiritual jackpot is coming in, right? Because you're the real MVP. You know, you're no longer benched. Batter's up, baby. It's your season of winning coming in, right? And of course, you're going to have people that are going to try to take this from you or jump on the bandwagon with you, but they didn't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. They didn't give back what you gave. They can't go. They don't have a ticket. No golden ticket. You got the golden ticket. Because your ancestors saw shit that you didn't see. Right? You're seeing clearly now. You've been enlightened on the matter. And this isn't just with one person, y'all. This is many people around you, right? I'm picking up on community energy, okay? Somebody may be trying to shame you for things, right? I'm picking up on like real churchy cult or something like that, or somebody like shame, don't do that. You know, something about being really critical or trying to pick you apart, pick out every single little thing that you say or the way that you're doing things or, you know, maybe the way that you dress or the way that you deliver something or I don't know. Somebody's just trying to pick you apart, being a whole ass, okay? But yeah, you're getting some sort of like emotional fulfillment. So again, some of y'all, this is somebody trying to come in. So that's kind of crazy. It's a whole community of people trying to keep you from this opportunity or this thing that it is that you've been trying to manifest, right? Whether it's a relationship with somebody, a career, you know, whatever it is, it's meant for you. It showed up as the star. Where'd it go? Yeah, right here. It's yours. It's something you prayed for, you asked for, you got in alignment with, and it's a yes. God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, says, yes, baby, you can have this. You got in alignment, you did the work. It's on the way. It's on the way. Okay? All right. Thank y'all for the love. How y'all doing? Raising the vibrations and all that living light back to you, times 10. Let's see who we're dealing with. Let's see if we can get some insight on who it is that we're dealing with here. Do I have that deck up here? Yeah, let's see. We're going to use this archetype deck, y'all. This is my prototype. I don't even have this ready yet. This ain't even available yet, but just out of curiosity, we're going to get a little nosy. Hiya, how you doing? Welcome. What's going on? All right. So you or them. Aunt. You could be dealing with somebody's aunt. You could be an aunt. Okay. Worrier. Somebody's worried. Somebody's stressed out. Okay. I'm even seeing someone like biting their fingernails. You making some, damn, you stressing somebody out. You stressing somebody out. Someone's in the stress orphan. Okay. These people could have left you behind, orphaned you. They could be an orphan. The Magician. So either this is talking about you alchemizing a situation, creating something, or this is about someone being a master manipulator here. And it's kind of giving me more like puppet master. Puppet master energy. Oh, there's the cat. Cat's coming. The nurture. Yeah, look, someone's trying to be a puppet master over a nurturing energy here. What the hell? The outcast. You could be the outcast. Yeah, because you're doing something different. My nose keeps itching. Something's making my nose itch. Fuck that. No, 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 no. You're not allowed here. Not allowed here. Look, even the cats are getting chaotic.
That's me.
Oh. Never mind. That's Saggy. That is my son. He said, that's me, Mom. There we go. We're going to protect real quick. Somebody's thinking about me. Oh, shit. I don't even want to know who it is. I don't even want to know. Stay your ass over there. I'm busy. I don't want it. Okay, Spirit. Here we go. The forgotten. Someone's worried they're going to be forgot by you. Okay. Somebody's worried they're going to have to live out their days. You forgot about them. Okay, we got the sabotager. This person could sabotage shit with you. Look at him. Have y'all ever heard that song, Protected? I'm protected from my head to my toes. Divinely guided, baby, everybody knows. The hand that does the evil deed be exposed. You got bad vibes, you gotta go. The boys with the sad eyes. No! You ain't sabotaging my shit. Stay over there and sabotage your own shit, but you ain't bringing my shit over here. I don't want that. Damn, they're flying out. The visionary. Yeah, I told you, you're a visionary leader. Right? You have a vision for things. Okay, you can plan it out. Right? You dream big here. You have high standards, and you stand on business. Hey, sabotaging my shit. I got a plan here. Okay, I didn't quit. I didn't quit shit. You just got pruned. You got plucked. Okay? Because copycat, this person could have been trying to copy. Oh, did I tell you, somebody's taking notes on you. Maybe somebody's researching you. Somebody could be trying to, like, I'm getting like, God, quit. You walk around with a red nose. I'm looking like Rudolph later. Shit. Quit doing that. I don't want it. The overachiever. Someone feels like you're being extra. You're doing too much. You're looking too good. You're too successful. Yo, some of these people make more money than you. What? Some of these people make more money than you. And you're doing too much. You're too extra. No, you can't win. Yeah, you are the real MVP. That's right. You are no longer being benched, boo. Batters up. Let's go. We're ready to hit home run derby. I just heard home run derby. That's right. We running the bases. We ready to go. We've done had our rest, right? We done hydrated, okay? We ain't drinking on the haterade, though. We're going to let the other team be drinking on the haterade. Okay, we drinking our water over here. We done had our electrolytes, our creatine, okay? The shapeshifter, They didn't know that you were multifaceted, okay? They didn't know that you could mirror shit back to them, right? That's not how this goes down over here. Because you're the boss, okay? Boss lady, boss biatch energy, okay? Males, you too, okay? You can be a boss. You can be a CEO. CEO, excuse me. We got the intelligent because of your intelligence, because of your wit, because of your smarts. Okay, yeah, you could be a diplomat. Something about a diplomat here. Okay, yeah, you're really... I'm talking to somebody like you carve your own way, all right? I feel like people underestimate you a lot. Like, you don't look like how intelligent that you are, right? Your looks can be deceiving. The mentor. Damn. Mic drop. You're mentoring their asses, and that's why you've done ruffled their damn tail feathers. Shit. What else is here? Humble. I told you, you've done been humbled before, right? Hardship ain't nothing new to you. Some of y'all don't look like what you've been through, okay? Either way, you've been humbled many times, okay? This is not what this is about. This is what someone else needs to be humbled. Someone's been ungrateful for the blessings that they already have, right? But you've been grateful. You wake up with love in your heart every morning. Spirit, I live to fight another day. Fire in my heart. Love in my veins, Spirit. Let's go. Some of y'all, right? I know a lot of people talk about light workers and empaths, right? I talk a lot about light warriors, okay? And those are the people here that we combat a lot of spiritual warfare, okay? We have those funky ass paranormal experiences, right? We're always coming into contact with these lower vibrational energies that constantly want to suck all the life out of us, right? We're always having to overcome this shit. We can't talk about it, right? We can't talk about that shit. We've got to keep it on the hush-hush. So we doing it all alone by our damn selves out here, right? It's because you're a light warrior. It's part of your purpose. It's in your bones. It's in your blood. It's in your DNA. It's passed down to you. You know? You're here to help combat that energy. Why? Because you wouldn't be given anything that you could never handle. You know, you've been here before. This is not your first rodeo. It's not your first life. You've done picked up where you left off in the last one. You remember who the fuck you are now. You've always been this. Yeah, the smooth talkers coming in. Smooth talkers coming in to lay it on thick. Because they're getting their ass whooped. They're getting their ass handed to them by your spirit team. Maybe even their own ancestors. Because sometimes that happens too, y'all. Some people fuck up so bad with you in your energy that your ancestors can have a meeting with their ancestors, okay? And their ancestors like, oh, hell no, you done shamed us, right? Then they start getting their ass kicked, not just by your ancestors, but their own. Right. Their ancestors are coming down and say, okay, there's the tree. Go get your switch, boo-boo. Then you're going to time out. You're being benched. You go sit in the dugout now. Foul play. Violation. You've been foul. Times 10. What else is here? Goodness gracious. Yeah, and then the herbalist. Oh, somebody could be really into herbs. Maybe you best friends, Mary Jane. Maybe you've been on your holistic healing. Maybe something to do with consciousness. Okay. Hey, homies, how you doing? All right. What's the overall spiritual advice? Thank y'all for the love. How y'all doing? Hey, we raising the vibration. What's going on, y'all? Y'all are new here. I'm Lady Leo. Your mystical cheerleader. If you couldn't tell, I was actually a cheerleader in high school. Accidentally on purpose. But that's the story for another day. I'm here to help you raise your vibration. Get over the cringe of being in your own skin. To help you release the shackles off your own wrist. Because baby, fire cannot be chained. Okay? You are fire. You have fire in your soul. And it's your time to rise. It's your turn for success. Right? We're going to pull that to the surface. So if you're feeling like your inner flame is low, that's what I'm here for. Okay? I'm here to blow a little bit of air on it so we can get that baby to get back roaring. Okay? We need your fire right now. Got hard times out here. Right? We need your light. Shine bright, baby. Get that inner fire going. It's time to turn up the heat. It's summertime still. We ain't changed seasons yet. All right, Spirit. What's this? How's this energy, whatever the fuck it is we dealing with over here, how do they view the collective? How do they view the collective? Like you're a free spirit. Yeah, this is the same place, y'all. The first card that we got for you. And just in the energy. Different deck. Same place. Same card. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. By the way, replay will be posted to YouTube if y'all interested. Same handle, at Lady Leo Spiritual or Lady Leo Spiritual. They see you as being free-spirited and getting ready to conquer some sort of plans that you're making to travel or to get to from point A to point B, or the next steps that you're getting ready to move. I'm telling you, you're being studied, you're being watched really heavy, not just by one person. There's a whole group of people. Could be a whole community of people watching your ass right now. Okay, yeah, and someone may be figuring out how to reconcile with you, or they are viewing you as someone that they want to reconcile with. This is someone from the past. By the way, we are in pre-Mercury retrograde right now at the time that this is being recorded. This is supposed to be a timeless message, but just for those of you that are watching live and it's resonating with you, okay, yeah, we are pre-Mercury retrograde seasons. This is where people from the past come back, situations. We're reevaluating, rewriting, resetting, right? Lots of re's. We're redoing things. But Spirit says this is just going to end up in chaos, fuckery, and bullshit. This person's in competition with you. And that's why this is all fucked up the way that it is, because this person would focus on their own shit the same amount that they focus on you. They would have done had their bag already. They would have their fucking trophy. They would be getting their fucking flowers. But they're so busy, obsessed watching you. Trying to take from others. No, not no more. Okay, Spirit. No bueno. All right. How does this energy, how do they feel? How do they feel about the collective? They want to stop you. They feel like you're already in the car on the destination. They feel like you've done left them behind already. This is what's pissing them off so bad. They don't have access to you anymore. And that's not out of hate or like, it's not like that, homie. We're not a vibrational match no more. Whoever this is, whatever this is, community, one person, job, career, an idea, belief system, or waving, whatever. You're already leaving us behind. Right? You already made the choice to keep going, to be resilient, to travel in a different direction. Yeah, by yourself. Because you know, right, you're healing from something here, okay? Y'all ever seen those like medieval shows where you done won the war, but the injured come in, right? And they got to go do all the sutures, and you see all the little healer ladies around, right? And they got to lay there by themselves in a little dark room or whatever, right? That's what's going on here, okay? But if you give this person another chance, okay, they're going to take that fourth sword and they're going to stab you in the back with it. Again, you've learned this. You've learned your lesson. You know what the fuck you're getting with this person. You know what they're capable of doing. They've done it more than once, more than twice, 3 times. You're out. There's no crying in baseball. All right, Spirit. How does this person feel, or what does this energy feel for the collective? The Star. Oh, I got to cover. Hold on. This is a little bit too graphic. I don't want to get in troubles. Okay. The Star. They know that you are on the way to some sort of destiny. This is fated. This has already been written in the stars for you. It was already promised. They cannot take this from you. That is a spiritual foul. It is a no-no. They are creating some sort of karma. Okay, there could be something about legal matters, court matters going on. Okay, paperwork. Somebody's filing some sort of paperwork on you. That won't be for everybody, okay? I don't want to fearmonger. If you sound like that's your situation, then yeah, that was the Spirit's picking up on it. That's confirmation for something. I don't get scared and just all of a sudden, okay? Oh no, Sandra, she put in the paperwork on me. You know, if you don't know about it, right, then maybe that's not true. Rico. That's some serious shit. Who are you? You must be of some spiritual high ranking there. That's some serious shit, isn't it? All right, Spirit. Look at it flipped over. I'm going to put it back in the deck because it didn't come out. You were promised this already. It's yours. It's just on reserve. You just got to keep showing up and the best and highest version of yourself. Okay, and I know that's easier said than done, right? We crack up a lot. We cut up over here. This shit's heavy. You know, we're crying real children in the closet where nobody can see us, right? We're taking the pillow and we're screaming our freaking in the pillow so nobody can hear us, right? So we're going to make light of it here. Sometimes you got to laugh to keep crying, right? You've been through some fucking shit, right? That's why you're showing up as this miracle. You know, that's why this is promised. It's fated. It's destined. You earned your stripes. You earned your badges. You earned your trophies. You have the reputation that you have for a reason. Whether they want to get with the program or not, the spirit realm fucking sees it. So yeah, keep saying your prayers. Keep doing your protection rituals. Keep cleansing your energy. Doing whatever it is that you do. Speaking good things over yourself. Making sure that that ish ain't fucking with your vibe. Right? And you're going to keep on going. Okay, Spirit, tell me about intentions. We'll look at action or intentions and then actions. What's this person's or what is this energy's intentions for the collective? The Empress in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. This person wants to distract you from what it is. Like, look, you showed up as the Empress in reverse, or the Empress in the upright, and now this is showing up here. So they're focused on taking something away from you that you're creating, okay? Some of y'all, this may be a child. There's something about a miscarriage. If that's you, I apologize. My heart goes out to you. Sending lots of healing energy for you, boo-boo. That's heavy. All right. Tell me about oh, shit. Look at this. It's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. So someone is dedicated or they're focused or something about some sort of payout, effort, about your will, the Wheel of Fortune, your good luck, your jackpot. No. No. The lover's at the bottom of the deck. This could be an ex-lover, okay? This is also something to do with some sort of, somebody has like a relationship trying to come in. Hierophant. It's ordained. I'm going to have to research this because this stuff doesn't resonate with me, but I'm hearing something about a kingdom spouse. I don't know who that resonates with. I don't talk in terms like that. So about a king. So maybe that would be the equivalent of like a divine counterpart, I would think. I don't like talking too much about twin flames, y'all, because people really romanticize those types of connections. And shit can be toxic as fuck. Talk about raising your cortisol levels. No, not everybody's your twin flame, okay? Just because it's a really intense connection does not mean that is your twin soul, your twin flame, okay? If they about killed your ass with the shit that they put you through, that is not your person. That is not your twin flame. That is not divine. No, it does not, no. Please. Your person almost took your ass out. That's not your cup, baby. It ain't it. No. Your person's not going to treat you like that, okay? Your person's going to treat you like the best damn thing since sliced bread, because that's what it is that you give them, right? It's a mutual fucking agreement. Both of you choose to be in the relationship because you fucking want to be there, right? I've been talking a lot about that. If you were in bed at night thinking about somebody else, what the fuck are you doing in bed with that person? What are you doing? It's so shitty. Tell them, look, it ain't working out. I'm thinking about this person over here. And you end it. Grab your energetical kahunas and just say it. Quit dragging it out. Fuck. Like, y'all. Come on now. I'm so serious. Like, if you're thinking about somebody else, you telling this person next to you, I love you, baby. Right? You kissing all over them. And you thinking about somebody else. What the fuck are you doing? Quit being a coward. No. Male or female. I don't care who you are. Because it ain't just one. Okay? It goes from both sides, all right? Everybody can be shitty. But I'm telling you right now, if that's you, I'm telling you, you're being shitty. Don't do that. How would you feel if that person that you loving all over, knowing damn well, if you knew that they were thinking about somebody else, how shitty that would make you feel, how bad that would hurt you. And if you don't fucking care, you're just, I'm not even gonna say it. Thank you, Spirit. We're just gonna stop it. Reel it back in, Leo. Reel it back in, chick. Too much. Okay, simmer it down. We're gonna simmer it down a little bit. Hey, we're gonna raise the vibration. Hey, y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, we raising the vibration. I'm sending all that love and light back to you, times 10. All right, y'all. What's this person's actions? Let's get back to the reading. I'll cool it down, y'all. I get sassy. I get fired up. Like a firecracker. I'm hearing that song from Josh Turner. Firecracker. Actions. Oh, they sad. They so sad. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Oh. Somebody may be crying some gator tears over your ass, okay? Yeah, because Judgment Day is here. So some sort of finale, some sort of final decision, some sort of final judgment's happening, right? Someone's getting ready to let go of something or surrender it, right? Church lady singing. Okay, the trumpets are playing. Okay, I grew up Catholic, y'all. I don't necessarily adhere to that tradition anymore. I'm an omniist. I believe that there's truth in all religions, but no one religion holds all the truths. Okay, I like to find the comparisons and the similarities, because a lot of them are talking about the same damn thing. Just names are changed, situations are a little bit different, you know? But anyway, right? So just referencing to my traditional roots of how I grew up, right? Church lady singing. Mass is over. It's done. Everybody leave. Go get your holy water. Walk out the door. Breakfast time. Right. Did I ever do that after church? You went to morning service. I would go get breakfast. Right, yeah. It's time for breakfast. This person's lucky that you didn't eat their ass for breakfast to begin with. You kept your cool, right? Because you've evolved. We have more control over our emotions. Or we're learning how to gain emotional regulation, right? And that's another thing, y'all. If y'all like me, I'm a hothead. Especially you keep poking me, right? I'm 5 foot, 100 pounds. Like, there's only so much I can take. You keep pushing me in the corner, boo-boo. When I get up, I'm coming for the damn jugular. Duh. You're not going to put me in a situation to put me back in the fucking corner. No. Absolutely not, right? So people may want to like pick at you all the time, and then they get pissed off when you fucking come out the damn corner, coming for the damn jugular, you know? These people are lucky that you didn't, you know, you've given grace upon grace, upon grace, upon grace, upon grace, upon grace. And now you're not giving grace no more. So we're shriveling up like raisins. Shriveling up like raisins over there. You're not carrying their shit for them anymore. You're not allowing them to treat you that way anymore, right? You're standing on business. You're not moving that. I'm here to hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the door. Hodor. Game of Thrones. Hodor. Hold the line. It's about holding the line. You're holding that boundary line, though. Fiercely, unapologetically, right? You called in backup. Your spirit team is helping you stand on business. That's how serious you are. You're like, Spirit, please help me have the strength and the obedience to not give in to this bullshit no more. Help me keep my ego in check. Spirit, right? I rebuke you. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ, please. Right? You're out there saying you're St. Michael's. St. Michael, the archangel, defend us the battle, right? No. calling on the ancestors, okay? If y'all like me, I got all my little figurines all over the place, right? That's all Leonard right there. He's the lion. He's the guardian. Right? I've got my 4 brothers over there, right? That's my grandpa and my 4 uncles over there. Or my 3 uncles, right? That's the 4 brothers. That's ancestry energy, right? I got Buddha over here to help me say Zen in those times of need, right? Okay, I've got La Santa Muerte over there, okay? Flaquita, right? She's my spiritual mama. Okay, she also helps protect my kids. She's really good about protecting kids. Okay, that's why she showed up for me. My kids were experiencing some shit, and I was like, oh, she showed up in my life. I was like, I've researched it, and I was like, okay, Santa Marta, you can come in. You can have space. You can protect the babies. You can be up there. There's St. Michael right there. St. Michael the Archangel, right? I've got Jesus up here, okay? There's my Jesus. Jesus is my main homie, right? Because we're here for Christ consciousness, right? Jesus' last name was not Christ. Right? It's talking about Christos, the gland in your body that travels up the 33 steps of the ladder, the 33 vertebrae of your spine, into the pineal gland for a Kundalini awakening, which is Christ consciousness. It's a whole process. Jesus knew about that. Okay. All those years he was missing, he was up at the Dalai Lama learning the things about kind of like Reiki, all right? Then he went to Egypt, right, Kara? Okay, he went to the mystery schools and he learned all the different stuff that they took out of the Bible. Because the Bible, everybody's reading only about that much of it, and it's done been edited. I don't know how it's about kings and, right, rulers and emperors, because it didn't fit their narrative, right? So they had to edit some stuff a little bit. Take all this stuff out. They're not allowed to know about that. Y'all trust the Pope? I grew up Catholic, y'all. Y'all trust the Pope? No, not as far as I could fucking throw you. Sorry. No, trust your ass. How the fuck did you get in that chair? Lying, scheming, deceiving, sabotaging ass, hiding all the secrets up under the damn building. Like, what the fuck? I've been watching you. All right, Spirit. Just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? I don't tell the future. I read energy, but for entertainment purposes only. All right, Spirit. What's the overall spiritual advice? I'm about to have to end this one, y'all. I'm about to hop off here. Thank y'all so much. Y'all been so wonderful. Show me a lot of love over here on TikTok. I've only been here, going on 3 weeks, consistently. Used to be over on Instagram. I was on Instagram for 5 years. So it's been good to be here, though. I'm Lady Leo, your mystical cheerleader. You're intuitive. I do Reiki healing, hex and curse removals. I don't do love spells. I'm not about that shit. We're not going to force people to be in love with us. That's not real. No, it's gross. How, y'all, why do people do that? Why would you want to force somebody to be next to you? That sounds like the most miserable thing in the entire world. Where's the freedom in that? Right? And there's something sexy about somebody choosing you every day. Like wanting to fucking be there. You know? What happened to that? All these people want these ride or die people, but they want to stab the ride or die person in the fucking back. Suicide, asshole. Please, you set me up to fail. Shit. Just saying. Anyway, what's the spiritual? Let me stay on topic. Leo's getting way off topic right now. Y'all got me chatty. Y'all got me just a talking. I'm just a... That's my Gemini moon coming out. I get real talky. Real chatty. Yeah, we got the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, look. Someone wants to take your power away, okay? Here we go again with this fucking little wand energy. This is little boy, little girl tantrum energy right here. They don't get their way, and they're going to throw a tantrum. Get over here. Get over here. Spirit said you get to take your throne back, okay? Your dragon has arrived, darling. You get to sit back in your throne. Okay. You the emperor. You the real boss. Okay. Little boy. That's a poppy. Okay. That's a little kid throwing a tantrum. Zaddy home, let him know. You picking up what I'm throwing down as an energy, male or female? Yeah. But you listened to your intuition and kept shining your light, gaining insight. Maybe you learned somebody something. Maybe you told somebody you need to get down yonder. Go on down there to the bottom of the hill. Okay, yeah. St. Michael in all four corners here. Okay, lots about your healing from this. All right, this situation has really tested your patience in a lot of ways. You know, you've really had to master a lot of patience within yourself when it comes to relationships or issues or whatever this is for you, you know. But there's a lot about how you can balance it, right? This is very Sagittarian energy. Thanks for all the love, y'all. Hey, we raising the vibration. What's going on, y'all? Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the likes, follows, the shares. By the way, if y'all are interested in personal readings, I do that for subscribers only over here on TikTok, okay? But anyway, yeah, this is, you're just shining in this healing energy that you're in. All right, you're very lucky. There's a lot about this higher knowing, higher knowledge. So I know a lot of y'all like, maybe you like information, maybe you really like to earn. I'm sure you like to learn, you know. It's just one of those things. And y'all, when you're spiritual and you get into that kind of stuff, I know how it is, right? It's like brain food, right? The more that you learn, it's like the more that you know. Knowledge is power. But something about needing to move in silence during this time, okay? So be quiet, shut up, don't tell them. Don't say shit. Get your plan in order and you start making your little moves, okay? Because best believe they watching you. They watching you hard. And they miss you real bad. They really do. They're obsessed, okay? Like that Capricorn energy. Like a goat. They obsessed with your ass. Okay. Y'all want some sassy affirmations before I hop off here? Y'all want me to cuss you out for a second? Want some listen bitch affirmations? Y'all drop some fire in the chat if y'all want some sassy affirmations real quick. Y'all let me know. All right. Yeah. Y'all give me some fire. We gotta turn up the heat in here. Hey, there we go. Hey. Come on now. Let's go. All right, Spirit. Best and highest message here for the collective. Give me some sass. We're going to do some tough love. Tough love. Listen, bitch. That thing you're self-conscious about is what makes you light up a fucking room, boo-boo. You keep shining bright, okay? Quit being so self-conscious. It's your superpower. Did you know that? What else is here, Spirit? What else is here? All right. Yeah, thanks for the love, y'all. I'm sending all that love and light back to y'all, Tom Sin. Thank y'all so much for being here. Listen, bitch, take a look around. You're lucky as shit. Yeah, you're grateful. You have a heart full of gratitude, and that's why you keep getting blessings. You know, at least your fucking basic needs will always be met, and you were rich in that itself, right? So you're breaking the mold. A lot about y'all are here to not break through the matrix, okay? You're here to program the fucking matrix, right? Age of Aquarius. Big life changes, shifts, rebellion, awakening, okay? You are revolutionary. And it's because of your gratitude. It's because of the energy that it is that you're in. It's because of your inner strength. It's because you are a brave heart. You are a true seeker, a truth teller. Because you're all that in a fucking bag of chips, okay? Listen, bitch, you should be so proud of how far you fucking come. And you've been on fucking many journeys. You are already fucking successful. You are already successful. You are already the it thing. There's nothing else that it is that you need. You just keep showing the fuck up and showing the fuck out every day to the best of your ability that day. You're not in competition with nobody. The way that these people want to come and tear you down and pick you apart, and they got this and that to say about what the fuck it is that you got going on, whatever it is you're doing, right? No. Look Look how far you fucking come. Think about all the shit it is that you've overcome. Those people would have done folded long time ago if they're fucking having to deal with the shit you deal with. In the way that you've dealt with it. Let them fucking talk. Let them talk. Listen, bitch, if you can't find a way, carve your own fucking path. Yes. Visionary leaders, self-starters, self-motivators. Right? If you can't fucking find a way, you're gonna fucking make a way. Move, bitch. Get out of the way. Join me. Watch me. I'm coming for it one way or another. Build it and they will come. Keep hearing that. I've heard that all day today. Build it and they will come. All right, I'm getting all these baseball references. Okay. I like Sandlot. I love that movie, Sandlot. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, what else? Give me a few more. Listen, bitch, your ending is still unwritten. It's never too late to create a life you love, okay? Yeah, you're always a Cubby Smith. This is actually my dad's hat, okay? I'm borrowing it. I'm really surprised. That I may be thinking why I'm thinking of that movie, Sandlot, right? Because he borrows the baseball from his stepdad. So my dad let me borrow this hat, so I have to return it. So I have to make sure it stays in pristine condition so he can put it back in his little spot. But anyway, yeah, listen, bitch, your ending is still unwritten. It's not too late to write a story that is, a life that is that you love. Yeah, you were the author of your own story, you know, and you've got, like, people trying to create some sort of narrative for you or, you know, they want to go around and tell about how it is it's going, and they don't even fucking know. And then, like I said, some of these people don't even fucking know who you are. You never even met these people in this life. Like, how the fuck, like, how are you sitting here trying to create my story for me? Oh, get out of my seat. Get out of my seat. Give me my pen back, bitch. I'm writing my story. I'll be all the way confused with somebody else. It's my desk. It's my paper. Go get your own box. Get your own fucking box. All right, Spirit. Listen, bitch, you deserve to rest. Seriously, take a break. Y'all that have been, if you feel like you're about to be on burnout, all right, don't forget to recharge your batteries. Take a break, okay? Don't be ridiculously overly productive, all right? If you're in that energy, you're coming from a place of lack, okay? You're going to burn yourself out. So chill the fuck out. Be like Leo. Reel it the fuck back in. Simmer it the fuck down. Okay, go recharge your batteries. You know? All right, what else is here? Last one. Listen, bitch. You're worthy of every good thing in this life, everything. You are so worthy of good things, you know? And I feel like I'm talking to a collective group of people where other people may have made you feel like you weren't worthy of certain things. Time, love, energy, effort, commitments, collaborations, whatever it is. Okay, but that's your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, God, source, universe, wow, whatever label you want to put on it, okay? You just insert your little shit right there. But they're telling you that you're worth all of it. When you came into this world, out of the womb here, you know, you've always been worthy. You've always been divine, you know? You are amazing. And just because those people over there feel like you're amazing is taken away from their amazing, that's their shit. Not your pick, not your shit. They can feel like they're amazing and it doesn't take away from you. Right? You think flowers sit there and stare at each other and be like, okay, I'm going to bloom better than you. No. They both bloom beautifully. Like, it's just so silly. Last one. I got to read it at the bottom of the deck. Listen, bitch, you're allowed to fail. Learn from it. Dust yourself off and fuck shit up. Yeah, you're adaptable. You're incredibly adaptable. You can have you've had so much shit thrown your way and you've had to like just pivot, right? You've had to learn how to move with the energy or just roll. I'm hearing something about roll with the punches, you know, right? You know how to get up under them pop flies real quick. That's how they started me when I was playing softball. They put me all the way out in the back. I got really good at them pop flies though. My little short ass running out there. Got it! I was gonna get it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all again. popping in and hanging out with me. If you caught the live, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you want personal readings. I do a certain time. Y'all see me put on a little thing. I usually post about it beforehand that I'm going to be doing personal readings. Great. If you've got the little badge next to your name and you're a subscriber, boo-boo, all you got to do is come in and tell me that that's what it is you want, and I'll pull some cards for you, all right? By the way, most of my private services are closed during this time, but when I open the back up, I do private readings, energy readings, all different types. Okay, I do hex and curse removals. Removals. I'll say it again for the one at the back. Removals. I don't hex and curse people. It's bullshit. That's bad juju energy. What you put out comes back times 10. I don't fucking want it. Okay, I ain't doing that for you. You got to go somewhere else for that shit. I ain't doing that. I do not do love spells. I will do manifestations. I'll help you amp up manifestations. I will help with healing energy, clearing blockages for you. I will help with empowerment. I will help you find the power for yourself to go do things. But I ain't doing with all that. I don't do dark shit, okay? Not about that life. That ain't me. There's plenty of people that do that shit, and they're not in alignment with where it is that I'm in alignment with, okay? So just throw that out there. All right, y'all. You and other feminine or hypocrite if not valuable. Wait, what do you mean? What you talk about, Willis? Explain yourself. Enlighten me. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Please don't make it boring. Do not waste my time. What do you mean, hypocrite? Y'all. Where'd they go? To Hattini. Where you at, homie? Now Sesame from Alaska teach about God. We talking about God, right? God is all-knowing. God is a source energy. God is not one masculine energy in the fucking sky. God is consciousness. We're talking about God, divinity, and the God that lives within you, right? Like, what are you talking? What? You're not making no sense. To Hattini, I'm just saying. You held easy in my mind this evening. God put you in my phone first. Yeah, y'all. I always try to channel y'all. Okay, I try before I go live. I always ask for spirit for me to be in front of people that need a message, and for y'all come across me. You know, I don't like to force messages to get out. I will never, ever, ever DM you to offer your reading. That is not me. I will never do that. If it does it, like I ask spirit to, I show up on your path, you show up on mine, because it was meant to cross paths, right? I really believe that. You know, I'm not here for monetary gain. I'm here for spiritual abundance. I don't know why people can't get that through their thick head. You know, I get all these offers for shit that doesn't align with my purpose, right? So people want to offer me shit for satanic purposes or with like that. Like, no, that doesn't align with me. I can't do that. It's a no. I don't care. I know better. I've got 4 kids. You know, I want to leave it better than I found it. I'm trying to pass the baton to them. I don't want to hand them a bunch of bad juju shit. Be like, here, boo-boo. I'm leaving the earth, and here's all my spiritual debt. You take care of it. Why would I do that? You know? That's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it. I'm trying to unchain them. I'm trying to give them some sort of something to take it to the next level. They're supposed to be better than me, right? They're supposed to look better, be smarter than me. They're supposed to go further than I was able to go. That's the whole fucking point, right? I don't know, y'all. Some people just don't. They're just silly. They don't make no fucking sense. Anyway, I've had a potty mouth. I've got way too sassy. I need to simmer it down. I get ready for the day. It was nice spending time with y'all. Like I said, replay will be on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. I got a little bit overly potty mouth. A little foul. Foul ball. Okay. All right, y'all. Thanks again. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope to see y'all again soon. Don't forget to at least follow me over here on TikTok so y'all can see me again. All right. Love and light. Shine bright. And don't forget, if you ain't irritating anybody's demon, okay, with your light shining so bright, you ain't doing it right, boo-boo. Okay? You're supposed to be irritating the demons. Shine that light. Don't you dim it for anybody. I don't care what the fuck they said.